Hey folks, what is up? How you doing? What is up? How you doing? Let's get back to doing this. How you doing? But first of all, hold on. First of all, I want to make sure I'm heard. Can you guys hear me? I have no idea why that was happening in the last stream. Yeah, Patty, you can hear me, right? I would think so. Hold on, let me check, because you never know. YouTube is a nasty place where they try to like make me sound like a chipmunk. I don't know why. All right, 1 second. Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Okay. All right. So hold on. There's a couple things I want to get to tonight first. Okay. A little music. That's nice. Okay, so there's a lot going around. And it's annoying me. First of all, Mr. TJ, Mr. Coctapus Prime, who doesn't know me from Adam? Yeah, bro, you want to come in? I got a link for you, bro. You don't know me at all. I don't know you. You don't know what your little friend did to me, how she was talking shit about me in a Predator's channel. A predator to me, to my wife, to my friend Missy. Yeah, and 5 other girls. Chrissy, Ann, Amber, Tara, and Tara, again, God bless her soul. I'll be saying that a lot tonight. I'm sorry, Hatman, but I don't want to bring up anything bad, but God bless her soul. Coctapus Prime, you said I said stuff against the Geek Room. Yeah, I did. They were a bunch of fucking losers. And a Drag, nah, I never said nothing against Drag. Me and Drag, as far as I know, are still cool. But Coctapus, you weren't there when Nags came after all of us, threw everyone under the bus, and I was the only one to have everybody's back. But that's before I found out that Nags was in the running to be in the Geek Room. Yes, he was. Grampy Lobster told me about that. That's why he was like, I don't know why they don't tell people about that. But Billy won that, right? If I would have known that Nags knew the Geek Room for years prior, I probably wouldn't have said anything, because that was history. There's a difference, folks, between a rando coming after your friends and history. So there's one. Two, I don't understand this. Are we cool, bro? Stuff happened. I know a couple people said to the Geek Room if they were cool with them still, because they just started to, ban people and everything, and no one knew what was going on, like they did to Clara. But I understand that Clara, DC Media Girl, is a fucking weirdo. Of course she is. I didn't know that, guys, but I know that now. I'm learning. So there's that. But Coctopus, I think you think I confused you with somebody else. I didn't say you were an apist or a rapist. I didn't say that. I said you cheated on your girlfriend with Missy Ann. You were trying to get Missy Ann, and she showed me those messages, and that's the problem, and that's what was repeated to me. Okay, and if you're a dude that's going to do that, that's not right. Oh, another thing. Patty. Hey, Patty. Yes, I'm confused. I know. Jen, I'm always confused. These people like to make up narratives. Patty, can you come in for a second? If that would be cool. Okay, so Patty has been my friend for a couple months, I want to say. I'm not too I can't think of it right now. But yes, Pat, if you can just come in. Patty gets information when I'm working or not around or helping out my family. And then when I'm available, she gives me the information. That's it. Patty to me is like a sister. Patty is like my sister. And she looks out for me, and I would look out for her. Same way. That is as far as it goes. She's a good friend and like a sister to me. I find it offensive that people in some chats and some newer creators are saying that Patty and I are having some sort of a romantic relationship. No, that's not happening. Patty's married and so am I. She's like a sister to me. But again, guys, keep going with that narrative. You know, it shows your low intelligence. Yeah, I'm just getting sick of this shit, guys. I'm getting so sick of this. These people, they have this attitude of can't beat you, make up stuff about you. But yeah, I want this coctapus guy to come into my chat and tell me to my face on how I made up things about him and about his little buddy. I didn't. All I wanted was a public apology. I was being dragged through the mud and lied about by his friend, and I asked for a public apology. I never got one, and that's why I was mad. I didn't make up stories. Okay, it's hard to remember every locale's lore. I tried to, and but I know a lot of these guys are into cheating on their girlfriends, cheating on their spouses, and coctapus, you are a victim of that, bro. Because this guy Coctapus Prime I'm talking about, he's got over 3,000 subs, got views, and now this past 2 years doesn't get views because people didn't like his fuck shit. And as far as Coctapus, you see the number. I'm over 2,000 subs. Also, Queen of Buttholes, you said I also wasn't gonna get to 2K. I did. I'm over 2K now. Oh, and Coctapus, by the way, I did not. It didn't take me a year and a half to get to 2K. I don't know where you get your information, bro, but you really need to get more information on me. So I just wanted to clear that up. If he shows up in the chat tonight, I will give him a link and he can tell me why he has a problem with it. Because I'm getting sick of these little keyboard warriors that want to talk shit online but can't say nothing to your face. So here I want to, first, I will go into the red video, and then I will go into this FoodieBeauty talking about BBJ. So here's Shanny. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Shanny. That's just another 300-pound locale named Jeremy's mom, a.k.a. Paula Savino. Paula Savino Gonzalez. Yes, look at them big, fat, chubby cheeks. Oh, Paula got the chubby cheeks. You got the chubby cheeks, Paula. Yo, Paula, you are ugly. I want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. I want to touch you with my dick and Adonis Paul pushing. Oh! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's okay. You will. I'm sorry. I'm getting so sick of these people and their petty bullshit. All right, so let's get into this. Queen of Buttholes. What? How do you say that with a straight face? Oh, because that's Queen of Spades' name because she gave out her butthole picture to people, Taylor, and she was like, "That Draven's not going to get to 2,000 subs." I don't know what this big deal is about people that they're like, "I'm not going to get to 2,000 subs." I did. I put in as much as. I put into this as much as I want to. I don't blame anybody else for view count or anything. If I wanted to have 500 people in a chat and 10,000 subs, I'd be pushing it for more. But I don't know what I want to do right now. I'm kind of, like I said last time, in a crossroads. And by the way, please, thank you guys for the last video. I know in the beginning I had a little technical difficulties, but in spite of that, you, especially the replay crew, what's up, replay crew, got me to 1,000 subs. And wow, I did actually watch the Alec whatever. You know what? He's Alex because you know what? Fuck him. I'm not gonna go. Oh, his name is Alex. No, that dude's a murderer. You know, he doesn't get to have special names. Alex Murdoch and all that crazy stuff. And wow, I wish I would have known that coming in, but now I know now. Oh, it's been stressful, folks. What can I say? Being Draven is all about being stressful.
And we're on. All right.
Here we go. I'm gonna stop this music.
Hey guys, what's up? So it's Rev here. You got this is definitely the type of thing that I would do on my channel back in the day. Because this is like one of those moments in history that's like you might perceive it as a pebble in the water, but it's actually going to create a tidal wave if it keeps going the way that it looks it could go. Okay? In World War II, because we were involved with a conflict with Japan, Japan was on the Axis side of the powers in World War
Taylor
II.
Vaughn has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. OMG, I thought that was someone's name. Still though, I could not be pissed and say, Queen of Buttholes, and not completely lose it. I commend you. Tears of joy.
Thank you, Taylor. Oh God, you guys, man, and Crash, you guys. I'm telling you, like I come in and people get me mad, and that energy comes in here, but you guys have a way of turning it around. Thank you. You know, and I don't know what I can do. You know, if we lived in a different world, I would personally write letters to all you guys, personal letters, if I could write it to a P.O. box, because you guys have no idea like how you're helping me. You know, I know I'm not the greatest. I know I'm not perfect. I know I can get emotional, passionate, because this world is so messed up, man. This world is so messed up. It really, really, really is. I mean, come on. They were trying to force things down our throat, and those things are making people sterile. And now it's all like, oh, we're all good. Forget all about that. It's a hard world we lived in. Oh, thanks, hashtag Laura. Thank you for coming a member. I do appreciate it. But what can I say? Here at Dravenscrypt, I'm not going to hold back anymore because I seriously don't care. I worry about you guys and the state of the world. You know? Yeah, if I had to listen to another WEF forum where Klaus Schwab, we want to take the population down to 50%. When they take this vaccine, they will be down to 50%. And whoa, bro, I have dreams too. It's not about killing half of the world, but if I did, I'd fucking be behind bars. You know what I mean? It's just like, we have to fight against it, folks. You know, we have to fight against it. We have to stop looking. Hey, what's up, Debbie? We have to stop looking at these, what they call distractions, football, people's, whatevers, and start looking at the big picture. Because I love you guys. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I don't want you guys to be stuck in a world that is trying to confuse people when there's serious stuff going on. And that's the honest truth I'll ever be. But you know what? Enough honesty. I know I'll get in trouble with my honesty. I really need to make a rumble for something like that. But here, let's get back to this. But I just want you guys all to know that I do love you and I do care for you. And I feel your support and your feelings for me too. And I think you just see, like, I'm just like a white hot coal, you know? There's so much going inside my head. You know, just this past couple of years has really woken me up to things.
If we see something like this, it's a canary in a coal mine type of thing. You just had a canary die in the coal mine. Okay, do we have noxious gases that are going to?
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, Mike. I'm sick of it.
Because a lot of people don't even get canary in a coal mine anymore. They don't know what it means anymore.
I'm sick of Klaus Schwab.
Well, we are. So, and I live in a mining town. So we need to see if this could happen again. Because look, we need to stop it. If it's going to happen, and we're going to put Chinese Americans, and there's a I don't know.
He does.
I'm not aware of who this Chinese congresswoman is. I just ask for your grace there because I really haven't paid attention to the Congress as much as I used to. So if we see something like this, if we call it out right now and we stop it right now, because it's the GOP, of course, which is my party, and it's pathetic, okay? That they, if you guys aren't racist, look, you're really looking at.
Crash, I didn't see your thing, but thank you, bro. What's up, beautiful people? I'm sorry about doing it earlier. I knew I wanted to do that, and I want to go into the Foodie Beauty thing because we did. Maybe that's Crash.
Taylor Vaughn has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I want to change my name to Queen of Buttholes.
Ha! Yeah. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that because she thinks that's derogatory. You know what? That'll teach her for coming into my chat and starting stuff. And I'm like, didn't you just like send a bunch of pics to your boyfriend? And you know what, guys, folks, hold on. Let me just say something really, really quick. I really need to. Hold on. Let me get the music. Because I think this is freaking weird. I get in trouble because I say I believe in my traditional marriage. I've been married like about this year is going to be 7 years. I met Renee in 2016 and it was just like, you know, because not a lot of people can handle someone like me. I'm very volatile, but you know, so is she. And you know, it's just we work and like I can't believe I'm married that long. And I believe in being with that one person. You know, that's who I think, you know, it's easy to have multiple people in a relationship, but it's hard to have a one-on-one. But then at the same time, I couldn't have a three-way relationship because I'm a jealous mofo. I am a jealous mofo. If I saw any dude on my wife and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm okay with this, in 30 seconds, I'm not. I'm jumping on them. So I can't have a lifestyle like that. When I was younger, I was offered stuff like that, but I'm like, that'll ruin my friendship or whatever. Things will get weird. I always, you know, it's like I was always sex shy. Like, I don't think I want to do that. But that's enough with that. I don't even know where I'm going with this. You know what, guys? Why don't you guys just disregard everything I've said the past 18 minutes and let's just start off. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to Dravenscrypt. I'm insane, so please like for the algorithm so everyone else can see how insane I am. But thank you all for being here.
So why don't we check the clip out and show folks what's happening?
Okay.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Since it opened,
And no shame against that, Charlie. You know me. And that's the one thing, you know, if anybody throws Draven likes to talk against people who have a different type of relationship or he doesn't like trans people, I always say, Charlie girl, you know, because people have no idea. And like, I'm not trying to out you, Charlie, but I'm just saying, like, these people are my friends. I love Charlie. Charlie has been there for me more than anybody in a long time, the past few months, telling me stuff that I knew I was doing wrong. And I was just trying to be nice to keep the peace. But I love that Charlie's in here because, you know, it takes anybody else's narrative that I'm this hateful person and it throws it in the garbage. I'm not hateful to anybody. If somebody wants to have fun, have fun. Man, life is short. Have fun. It's just me personally. I'm a jealous person. My brain, I can't trust it. It's like Jekyll and Hyde in there. I'm like, yo, I don't want to open, you know, that other Draven's sleeping right now. If he wakes up, oh, you don't want to hear him. You know what I mean?
Dravenscrypt, come on, man.
Crash Cooter Coot donated $2 through Super Chat. I'm okay with sharing you sexually with Renee.
Come on, man. Don't be saying you're God. You know that's not true. Dravenscrypt, come on.
And you know what? And there you go. I think people, guys, you gotta understand something. One thing. Crash is my buddy. He's been my buddy for a long time. So with him joking like this, I understand the context. He's trying to make me laugh because I've talked to him privately. And you know what? The one problem I think with the world and the world's downfall is context, folks. Context is everything. I know he's not serious. I know this guy. He has done a lot for me, and I would do anything for him if I had the chance and opportunity to do it. And I really feel like people need to understand context, especially when they get rude comments. And they also like got to think of it, where are they coming from? I've been mad about comments before, but I learned to be like, oh, okay, the context, it's a joke, But these days, people, they just take things too serious. You know what I mean? But thank you, bro. Thank you for the $2. Crash is always a flirt, but he's mine first, Debbie. He's mine, then you can have him next, Debbie.
U.S. Bank has served as a critical institution for Chinese Americans often overlooked by other banks. For 50 years, the focus of its business has been to build financial and cultural bridges between the U.S., immigrant communities, and Asia. So it's not out of the ordinary then that last July, President Biden appointed the man who has been East West Bank's CEO for 30 years, Dominic Ng, to chair Biden's Asia-focused Business Advisory Council. But last week, a group of House Republicans decided to take it upon.
Okay, so my Charlie says, and Charlie, don't I'm not trying to out you. I'm just I'm reading what you're saying. Charlie, I love you. You know that. I mean, Charlie, definitely, you gotta know that. You gotta know that. I had your back for a long time. But anyway, my husband is mono. I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. I'm new to a lot of some of the newer words. He has no want of another okay. I think I get you. I was poly when we met, and he knew. Okay. I got you. Oh, monogamous. Thank you. Got you. Thank you. Okay. And okay, so he knew what he was walking into. I get you, fair. I just know I know how I am. I'm unpredictable, and even if if someone got me the way Renee did, and I felt like, oh my God, this person literally, like my heart, they're holding it in their hand. They have no idea they're holding my heart in their hand. But you know how when you watch like Say Anything or any other one of those romantic comedies, and all of a sudden the music stops in the room they're in, they're just talking. I've actually experienced it, and you know what? Believe it or not, I swear to God, that's true. When you meet the one, the music stops, and you can literally hear everything they're saying, and it's just you and them, and it's such a beautiful. Some people call it honeymoon phase. It was the most beautiful moment in my life. Thank you, Charlie.
On themselves to write a letter to the FBI demanding that Mr. Ng be investigated for potentially violating the Espionage Act.
$800.
Oh my God.
D-Man gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
Crash Cootercoot donated $5 through Super Chat.
D-Man
No,
gave me the
seriously,
best dick the other
me and
day. It
you,
was so
but
good.
you can have Renee on the side.
Oh, well then in that case, Crash, it probably would just be me and you. Renee has to work. Oh yeah, and also guys, if the super chats, because someone wrote this, and somebody else, I don't remember who, but thank you. Somebody else said it on my comment section, oh, that's just Draven's super chats, and I make these purposely come out so I can make sure, so I can say thank you, because I think if you don't have nothing popping up that you're getting a super chat and you just ignore those said super chats, you are a piece of crap. Someone's giving you money. You should acknowledge that. But anyway, I digress and maybe digest. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, if something comes up and the super chat thing keeps going and going, just let me know. Sometimes I gotta just turn it off, turn it back on. Melon's a new type of service, but you know what? My pal, Grampy, I know you were an atheist, but I hope you're up there in heaven having fun with Lemmy. My God, I hope. I was this close to meeting Lemmy Kilmeister because I work with Trauma, and he passed that year, and it's like, damn it. But I hope Grampy Lobster's up there having fun. But this guy, he showed me how to use melon. Well, he recommended it to me. So I feel like I want to use melon for that purpose because I miss the man. We used to talk all the time.
Is that this prominent Chinese American business?
And it's because
Hey,
he's
son.
Chinese.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. It's because his ethnicity is Chinese.
Absolutely. And now you're understanding why you had the Trump
Facts,
movement, the
Scott.
Trumpers,
Thank you.
which I supported Donald Trump back in 2016,
Hey,
17, 18. Yeah, I supported him, definitely. Okay? But the wider Trumper QAnon movement, I was never a part of. I was never a QAnoner ever. I was outside that stuff, and so was that big truther guy. He was the same way. But anyway, all that stuff don't matter. The point is, you understand why you had Trump with this rhetoric. China.
But yeah, I was just thinking about what I was saying when I first turned on the thing. I put out an olive branch for this coctapus Prime to come. He can come in. If he comes in the chat, I will give him a link so I can find out what's his issue with me. Because he did a video about me, and that's where this was coming from. For anybody who doesn't know, he did a video, and it was a lot of misinformation. And at first, I'm like, how can somebody like him say all this stuff about me when he doesn't know me? But like when I see you guys coming in, like Charlie and Scott and Kathleen and Crash and Sarah and Haley, like I know you guys. I feel like, and Debbie, like you guys are my Taylor, you guys are my buddies. And I like hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you. I love that I could do basically anything. You guys can hang out. And that's, to get to that level and to have that respect from people means a lot to me. And I can never repay you guys. And, I don't want to be so Dravenscrypt here, but one day you will understand how much this meant to me. Okay. One day you will understand how much this meant to me to have you guys all coming in and just making me laugh no matter what. And just, you know what? Thank you. I make you guys laugh. You make me laugh. It's a give and take here. And I love it.
China, like mispronouncing it deliberately and talking like ping pong wong wong. He did that quite a bit.
Yes, he did.
Ping pong
Now
wong
you know
wong.
why he was doing that. It was to get us ready to be hating Chinese because we're getting into a war.
Mm-hmm.
It's all New World Order. It really is.
It is.
It was to get you to hate a certain ethnic group because we're going to be shooting them. Okay? That's what this
It's
is.
gross. What you're seeing right now is the reemergence of the Nazi Party.
The reemergence. First of all, folks, these two idiots are, if they want to believe and there's a cabal, Illuminati and everything, those two are the ones that they are going after. Because if they want to get rid of most of the population, it's to what you call trim the fat. Get the people that can't, even wipe their own ass. And yeah, these two, top of the list. So Shanny and Red, you don't know what's going on. You never know what is going on because you're the fat that's going to be trimmed. And Shanny's got a lot of fat to trim. Facts.
I mean, well, we could say
Well,
Nazi,
today they have called the National Day of Hate.
Yeah.
The Nazi Party. And
He
they
is.
have all
He is,
the
Mike.
Jewish communities on, I guess stand down.
Yeah.
I guess stand down because
Why we saw our local news NRJCC is like lockdown.
yeah,
They're ready for something.
yeah, exactly.
Beautiful hearts.
Yes, thank you, Stacy.
Show.
No.
And
Ha ha.
I'm just flabbergasted that we're not learning from what we did to the Japanese to the Germans.
Man, if my mother would have left me $750,000, whew. I mean, but come on, Rev. You're just sitting next to this fatso, and she spent all your money. And you're just like, oh, yeah, like, with a stupid sign on. Like, Rev, wake up. Dude, like, seriously. Like, I'm not like that Drader guy, but I would love to drive over there, and it would take me like 2 days, and shake the hell out of Rev and be like, dude, this woman spent almost like $750,000 of your money that you're never going to get back. Wake the hell up. Wake up, Rev, wake up. 750 grand. I don't think I even spent 750 grand ever in my life. That really just bothers me, the amount of money he wasted. And and as G-Man says, this house that the uncle's in is dilapidated as well, because he's seen it before, and it's falling apart. Oh yeah, also a couple of people were asking my Discord. I asked G. He said that he privated the video because he just wanted it up to mess with Shanny and Rev, and he privated it. He said he was going to give me a link. So if he does, I will go over that in a future stream. So hopefully he does. So I'm trying to be, G-Man, I think like he has problems. Yeah. But I think, I can talk to him. If I can talk to somebody, that's fine. We all need allies here, guys. And as long as he's sorry for what he said about me and Burnt Toasty, especially, because Burnt Toast is great. I love her. She does great videos, and she didn't deserve him saying that he was going to go beat her with a baseball bat. And oh yeah, and he said that he was going to beat he was gonna Negan a trans person, and I'm like, dude, just like why say that out of nowhere? Like, if I'd rather say keep it to yourself so people don't have to get offended by certain words. Oh yes, and also in the future, if I know that a video I'm watching, if I watch it beforehand is triggering, I'll try to say out a trigger warning. But if it's a new video, like a new reaction, I have no idea. So I just wanted to point that out.
Okay, but could we
Back in World War II,
Yeah.
it's very xenophobic what they're doing right now, and it's racist.
Right, I agree, but I think we should make a point here because, like, for me as the Revelation News guy, I want to look at the bigger, wider picture.
Yeah.
This looks like that it's a certain, that you mentioned Nazis, okay? It's the rise of the Nazis, Shannon, it's the rise of the Luciferians.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, they're coming out, they have to right now.
Yeah.
Because they want the global government. They want that now.
I don't want to go into conspiracy theory.
They want it, man.
But I don't.
Oh, and for everybody who doesn't know, what the word conspiracy or conspire means more than one. So technically, them two are conspiring right now. I don't know why that word is such a dirty word, quote unquote, but that's what the word means. More than one people having a conversation.
That's not the point. The point is we're
Yeah.
going to see
He doesn't know what he's
racial
talking about,
profiling of
Charlie.
Chinese people.
Yeah.
Which will rise hate in the people who are addicted to hate for Chinese people, and you'll probably see
Yeah.
people just attacking Chinese people and Jewish people now. So
Yeah.
like this is it's divide and conquer at the end of the day.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
But all right, let's get more into this.
Yeah.
This bank is all about connecting the East and the West, was secretly connected to China. Specifically, they allege that Ng served in leadership roles in two groups that were allegedly fronts for
Hey,
Chinese
Lori,
protests.
same here.
Democratic Congresswoman Judy Chu and several other members of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus responded by publishing their own statement defending Mr. Ng and the extensive vetting he went through before that appointment. Now, I want you to hear how Republican Lance Gooden of Texas, he's one of the Republican members who sent that letter to the FBI in the first place, hear how he responded to Congresswoman Chu. This is what he said about the first Chinese American woman elected to Congress, who is the chair of the Congressional Asian Pacific
That's
American Caucus.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think that Judy Chu needs to be called out, and I think that if she was an Intelligence Committee member this week, that Kevin McCarthy would be taking her off the committee. Do you think Congresswoman Chu should be looked into? I think everyone that's standing up for Chinese Communist Party, it should be looked into. Yes, I question her either loyalty or competence. If she doesn't realize what's going on, then she's totally out of touch.
Would you like to educate people on McCarthyism?
That's easy one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, so more of those side notes. So, guys, I don't know anybody that here that has moved recently. My one house that I was renting from my freaking slumlord, that house was built in 1890. He didn't keep up with it. This house that I'm in, that's just bigger in a nicer neighborhood, 1910. But they kept up with it. But I'm not far from a cemetery, and I'd be lying. And hold on. First of all, I don't believe in traditional ghosts and spirits and stuff like that, but I believe in energy. I think if people fight or something happens in a house, the energy of that event tears a fabric, and it's there forever on like some sort of a repeat. That's how I believe, my opinion, all folks. But I could swear sometimes when I'm walking up my steps, because I got like these steps carpeted, that I almost see like this black figure just for a second, and then it goes. And at first I'm like, uh-oh. I hope that won't become a problem later. So yeah, if you guys ever seen anything like that in your home or moved somewhere, just write it down in the comment.
Back in the times that we were at odds.
Dang, that's creepy.
Okay,
Well, thanks, Predatory. That makes me feel better.
They had a list of communists, which is against the Constitution.
Yes, Cindy?
At the time.
Oh.
Joe McCarthy was a congressman that he would basically, it was a witch hunt, okay? He would bring people before
and, like when my sister was alive, she read tarot cards like Bells and Evermore, and she did readings and stuff. Like I said, when I'm part Puerto Rican, I had no idea that my family used to practice, Saturnalia and all that. I had no idea. Putting pins in dolls and stuff, and guess what? They worked. But I think there's a fine line between doing that, like in the beginning, and then trying to crave for some more power, and then it leading to some sort of possession. Like my great aunt was kind of possessed. This is what I hear. For years, I wasn't told this. It was like a secret. But it scared the shit out of my father. My father, who was like the biggest skeptic of any of this stuff, saw stuff flying around an apartment. And I'm like, wow, really? It took over 30 years for him to tell me this too. And I'm like, dude, I used to tell you about feelings that I was feeling and you dismissed it like I'm nuts or whatever. But you physically saw things? Yeah, I was kind of angry. Because I'm like, if my kid was like, hey, Dad, I saw something, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, let's talk about it. I wouldn't dismiss it. I mean, okay, maybe if I think it's going to help them, but lying to somebody, I don't think that helps. I don't know. My opinion.
A panel that he was the chair of, and he would bully them into trying to admit that they're communists and this stuff. This is the same type of thing that they're trying to do it again. And this is why we made the stream, because this stuff has happened in history. Are we going to repeat the same stuff again and let people take us down a path?
Yo, Cindy, that's how I felt. I went to over 20 years ago. I was in California. I went to the Rock, Alcatraz, and I felt a lot of energy there too. And I also went to the Winchester House. Oh man, there was energy in that place. Because her husband, when he was alive, like he made all those guns to shoot all the Native Americans, and she couldn't sleep in the same room one night. Every night she had to sleep in a new room. So they kept on building rooms. It's insane. If you guys don't know about the Winchester House in California, check that out. I was there. The place is incredible. It's a museum now.
That's really destructive. And it's going to end with a lot of blood.
Can we not do that this time?
Yeah, let's stop it this time. Let's prove to the aliens that they can come. Because we won't stand for killing one another for the military.
Yeah, can we just stop doing this?
Yeah.
And let people be free to be people?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, folks? And like my opinion, again, I always gotta stress that, especially on YouTube. And I think you guys realize I'm probably not long for YouTube because I can't hold back, especially not now. I just don't care anymore. We're supposed to be a free country. It's funny how Rev and Shanny talk about this stupid UFO bullcrap, right? But the same day that we shot down a UFO, which, come on, in reality, you think a being that's probably us from the future, maybe. A lot of people think that. That they evolved like that. A being like that could get shot down by our old ass missiles, but they can do space flight and go through wormholes and be invisible, but get shot down by our pew-pews, our slingshot missiles. Basically, no, that ain't gonna happen. But what's interesting, folks, is that when that was going on, all the Epstein files of who was there was being brought out. and one was Jim Carrey. I'm like, Jim Carrey? No Ace Ventura. Let me show you something. No, Jim. Let you not. Don't show her anything. She's underage.
Can we not fight each other like barbarians anymore? You know, did the Dark Ages not teach us anything?
Exactly. Let's stop.
Like we're heading into that type of era.
Hey, Kristen.
If we continue down the course of let's just point our fingers at other people and then pointing fingers back at us.
Yeah. Do we understand now that torture is barbarism? That as a culture in humanity, we shouldn't torture because it serves no purpose to humanity. Could we do that? Could we agree that large-scale conflicts
that's cool, bro.
on battlefields with guns and missiles doesn't make sense? Why are we doing it? What's the purpose?
You know, I'm not a perfect person. I've engaged in violence before. I have. But I learned it's not a good idea because it ruins your life.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that. So you're going to put my little incident where I know it'll ruin my life, and you're going to put it on a massive global scale where nobody really wants to do it anyway.
Really?
There you go.
Just so you can feel like you have the bigger balls than the other fucking person.
Who has the biggest balls of them all? Exactly.
It's a stupid pissing contest, and it has really no good reason to engage anymore in society, you know? If we all just came together and just used our think tank, we could be doing awesome things. We have the technology now where we could all be self-sustaining and happy and live.
I know what you're talking about, Debbie. Yo, yes. Yo, I went up those stairs. The stairs walked up to the wall. And I'm like, what? And back then, Debbie, Mrs. Winchester, she was old. Arthritis in this old lady, and she didn't have Delta 8. Oh, speaking of which, yo guys, I have a update on their Delta 8. Yo, this is crazy. I need to show you guys. This is freaking hilarious. Yeah, so stairs is nowhere. Hold on. I'm gonna play this, but while I play this, I need to show you guys something hilarious.
This whole being stuck in the money power dynamic type of fucking shit that we've been doing for like 200, 300 fucking years, it needs to end. Because it's a stupid game, and no one likes to play it anyway.
Exactly. And that's why the socialist type movement is starting to gain traction. People are starting to think of economics. Like capitalism has been a big reason why things have gone the way they did.
Yeah.
Greed took over, and we stopped caring.
And let's just be honest. Your hatred you show within politics and within media has seeped into the culture, and now it's conflicting with everyone's interpersonal relationships.
Yes. Wow, that's very important what you just said.
So what you're doing right now is a poison to society, and if you think you're doing good for society, you're actually doing harm to society.
Oh, man, that's it. That's some preaching, man.
Hey, are Gavin's and Watermelon's claws growing into their paws? No, no, Melly.
No.
I check my cat's claws all the time. I'm always playing with their paws while checking their claws to see if they need like a trim or anything, or if their nails are good.
They scratch.
Yeah. Plus, I have places where they scratch.
They scratch.
No, and I understand with Chantel. Maybe she was ignorant on those facts, but I can.
And after this video, I'm gonna get to Chantel. You guys, I'm gonna start covering Foodie Beauty. And hey, thank God, BBJ. Hey guys, say it with me. Hold on. BBJ is okay. Yes. Woo! That cat is alive. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know, she came to her senses. And the cat's gonna be okay. Okay. I want to show you guys something very funny. And when I mean funny, I mean like very funny. You heard them talking about drugs, right? Well, I didn't know, and I'm sure no other channel found out about this. Okay. Guess what, guys? Pennsylvania is looking to ban Delta 8 from all the stores in Pennsylvania. All of Pennsylvania. You know why? There was heroin in their Delta 8. What? So you know what? Maybe. Oh, really, Taylor? It's your birthday? Oh, I didn't know that. Happy birthday. Look at me. I'm all talking crap. Yeah, Taylor, you should have said that. Happy birthday. Yo, let's hold on. We gotta do a clap for Taylor. Happy birthday. Taylor, thank you for being around. It's been like 6 months. I love you here. You're awesome. You're funny. I love your comments. And happy birthday, and hopefully many more. But getting back to this, yeah, okay. So look at this. PA lawmakers look to ban potentially harmful Delta 8 products. Delta 8 THCs of cigarettes or substances. Yeah, okay, we know that. But yeah, they found poison in the Delta 8. Look, in Pennsylvania, is not 19 states have regulated. Oh, as regulated, restricted, or banned the sale. Okay. Okay. So what this is saying is most places decided to ban the Delta 8 because now the CDC is doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, stuff should be and that's the problem, man. Stuff should be regulated. And you know, my people you guys out there who use Delta 8, there's no, do whatever you want. Okay, it's your life. But please, if you can get marijuana or THC vape, just please go do that route. That's all I'm asking you. Just, I want you to be here. And if you're someone who I love and enjoy, please try to do that because that stuff is poison. And what I mean by that is that there's places that are banning because now they're starting to look into it and they found drugs in the Delta 8. Now, this makes sense with the way that Shanny and Rev were acting. You know how we were like, there's no way they're on Delta 8. There's no way. They must be taking extra gabapentin, maybe some diphenhydramine, doing Robitussin out of the bottle, the Robotrippin. There's something going on. Well, we were right in a way, folks. There is something going on. And what is going on? These other creators talk about this. They don't even know. That's because they're so oblivious to they can't even smell their own farts. That lemon haze, strawberry shortcake. Okay, so 58% involved adults and 41% involved pediatrics with the 18 age. It came from complaints I received from parents of teens who have purchased vape pens with Delta 8 in it. And they understood their kids were getting high from them. Not just a buzz, high. Not just like a cigarette buzz. It is sold away, is marketed in a way to appeal to kids. Yeah, it always is. Flavors like lemon haze, blue Skittles, strawberry shortcake. Hell, I have a vape called Cocoa Pebbles. 19 states have regulated, restricted, or banned. So, yeah, Pennsylvania might be having to get rid of it because there was a lot of problems with these Delta 8. So I just wanted to show you guys that because a lot of people aren't talking about that. I just found that out this morning that they were having a Delta 8 problem in Pennsylvania, and there might be something in there more than Delta 8. Who knows? Folks, wouldn't that be funny as hell? I mean, it would be to me because it's Shanny. Wouldn't that be funny as hell if Shanny tried to go get her kids for unification? She takes a drug test and she fails for pot and heroin. She'd be like, no, I didn't. And you know what? She'd be telling the truth. And you know what? I heard some channels didn't want to cover Rev and Shanny when they were abusing the kids. But they want to cover them now when they're boring. That makes no sense because I wanted people to know that, hey, these people are abusing their children. Please don't send money to them because it's just going to fund their drug habit and child abuse. And if you need to do drugs, go in the bathroom or something. Don't do it in front of the children. I mean, that's all I ask. They don't need to see that and be scarred for life. And I don't know why anyone would want to cover them now versus when they were abusing the kids. That's all.
I can say whatever I want regarding Chantel. And don't tell me to don't defend Chantel. People are harassing her. I'm against that. Yeah. I'm against pushing your boundaries on her. If you do not like Chantel, leave her the fuck alone and stop giving her attention and feeding her monster.
Yeah, amen.
If you have a problem with Chantel, stop watching her, stop talking about her, stop giving her attention.
Exactly. Because otherwise,
period.
If you're still talking about her, why?
Period. So don't bring that to my chat anymore. I will not allow it.
Oh my God. Yo, look.
This is not about that. This is about the world right now.
Yo, I love that, her Yeah, because those things hang low and they wobble to and fro. She can tie them in a knot. She can tie them in a bow. She basically has them as like a blanket holder. Stay classy, Shanny. Please stay classy.
Now, there's a lot more important things in the world right now than fucking Chantel. I don't give a fuck about some fat Canadian. You know, I don't give a fuck enough about her life when this is happening, and you should too.
Yeah, I agree.
How
Don't
could
tell
she
me
call?
what to do
How could she call anybody else fat?
with my own fucking life
And channel.
and channel. Thank you.
Yeah. Like, come on, guys. Let's really talk, okay? You mean to tell me that it means more to you? And I don't mean offense by this at all. Okay?
You're part of the problem in society. This is my problem with society right now. Why we're talking about this?
Yeah. Your priorities are wrapped up with some random person from Canada with cats.
Dude. You are part of the problem with the United States. People like you who had a double dip and have Shanny collecting food stamps while you had $750,000, Rev. This is why that imbecile with the mask on the corner of your screen decided to have 20,000 more IRS agents for people like you guys. Don't tell me that we're part of the problem. You are part of the problem. All of us here are working. What are you doing? You're sitting there on that dirty, piss-stained couch, living in your uncle's apartment until that doesn't, and you know that's going to dry up. You know, come on. Between people trying to like contact him, your uncle hating Shanny, that ain't gonna be forever, bro.
Okay? While World War III is just like really, really right there, okay? Like you're right there on the cusp. What did they move the doomsday clock to? 15 seconds? The doomsday clock, it's at 15 minutes or something, right? They moved the doomsday clock, which has been the thing that it's like a media tool to tell us how close to the
We're 90 seconds.
90 seconds, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a real barometer because it drives media, okay? They're telling you you're 90 seconds from the nuclear event. Right now.
Bye, Amber.
Okay?
I hope you're
at
feeling
that
better.
posture. And you're worried about the woman in Canada with cats.
Right, Mike?
You need to get your priorities straight if you want to have a country. Okay? Pay attention, because this is insane. We don't want to be interning people in camps again, okay? Just because of their ethnicity. This is xenophobic craziness. It's
Facts,
not something
Cody.
we want to repeat.
No.
So you want to play it?
Yeah.
I think we should.
With one of her core constituencies, I think she has drug along the other Chinese American members to sign this letter. But I do think she's the ringleader, and I'm really disappointed and shocked that someone like BBJ would have a security clearance and be entitled to confidential intelligence briefings until this is figured
Okay,
out.
this shit has to stop. Where people make accusations and they just blanket them and they have no proof of nothing. If you're going to come on here about the first Chinese American congressperson and you have accusations of something, you better have a document on you better have a document on the screen immediately showing people the proof. Here's the proof that she's involved with the communist Chinese.
Yeah, they just blurt it out of their mouth.
It's McCarthyism.
Don't you love it? Like these people want you to take their opinion serious, but like look at the things they have to wear because they're so afraid to show their face, thinking that that's going to stop the algorithm. Okay. Rev, I don't think you understand what's going on. Maybe if you had your life more worked out and you had some sort of a job, then you'd have a better opinion about how life works. I mean, if I wanted to, I can go in a whole spiel and I probably would be demonetized and probably even cut off the stuff I've been seeing. Which I feel one day does need to be said because I want to protect my fellow man. But that's not what you want to do, Rev. You don't want to protect anybody. You want to try to act like you're better than everybody, talking about a situation that you have no idea because you listen to that girl or that behemoth next to you. You know that she wanted to keep you in jail and have G-Man take your place. And think about, Rev, every time you look at Shanny, I want you to think about that she wanted to kick you out and have G-Man take your place and be the new daddy to those kids. He said it, and I believe him.
Well, you're a communist. They're a communist, folks, and we cannot sympathize with communists. It's like we went back then. It's like we're back in the 50s or 40s.
So is Bernie Sanders. Are you going to kick him out of Congress and say he's part of Chinese spies?
Yeah. That's why America is the great experiment.
Holy shit.
We allow these ideas. And if they happen to take the majority, then that's what the country becomes. Because the government is supposed to reflect the people, okay? A constitutional republic is supposed to reflect the will of the people. If you have the majority of the people wanting socialism, then I'm sorry, your country needs to go socialist, okay? Because the people want it, okay? It has nothing to do with the government at that point. It's the will of the people, unless we want to abandon that and say that we're going to be death incorporated capitalism for life. For life, you know, like the wolf pack.
Woo, true.
No, that's game stuff. We don't take care of people. We should be taking care of people. Go ahead, sorry, play it. You can play it. That pissed me off though, because he just said she's probably guilty of this. No, you got to prove it. That's slander. You can't just come on Fox News and say that this Chinese American. You're just saying
I know.
Chinese, man.
Yep.
It's xenophobic.
Yep.
Okay. Bad. You can play it if you want.
Yep.
Joining us now is California Congresswoman Judy Chu, the first Chinese American woman ever.
What, Russell? Really? Cyrax was like, Marty should stop trolling me because of the train derailment and because he doesn't like my sludge. Yeah, he don't like my sludge, and I'm just a goblin. Yo, Bass Shaman can do it a lot better than me. I'm working on my Cyrax voice. You know, unless he's like all pissed off, he's like, "Oh, Marty, I'm gonna kill you." You know what? That little goblin troll that looks like a hand puppet. He really should leave his grandma alone. Stop kicking her down the damn steps. For real, right?
Elected to Congress, and of course the chair of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus. Congresswoman Chu, thank you for being with me tonight. I'm sorry that it has to be under these circumstances, but I'd first just like to get your reaction to the Congresswoman who had a lot to say about you, calling you a ringleader, questioning your loyalty and competence, suggesting your security clearance should be revoked. Your thoughts?
They're doing this to the first Chinese
Disgusting.
Congresswoman.
I'm a Republican. I am a card-carrying Republican. This is disgusting.
Oh, he's got a Trump card.
You're acting like Nazi Party Germans. Could I repeat that?
Mm-hmm.
The GOP is acting like Nazi Germany, Nazi Germans. You're acting like Nazi
yeah,
Germans.
Right.
Stop.
You're right, Kristen.
Now.
Yeah.
I'll put my jaw up. See, you can see my mouth.
You know how you did that abortion thing, GOP?
Yeah.
And it made you lose seats?
Yeah.
This is one of the things that'll make you lose your seats.
Yes.
Are they just
I think so.
their whole party?
I think so. And Trump was the beginning of it. The suicide S word of the party.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you're right.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Congressmember Gooden's comments questioning my loyalty to the U.S. is absolutely outrageous and disgusting.
I'm sorry.
It's based on false information spread by an extreme right-wing website. But furthermore, it's racist. I very much doubt that TV spread these lies were not of Chinese American descent. In my opinion, it's McCarthyism at its worst.
Yes.
And
I like her.
I don't care her politics. I probably disagree with her politically. I don't care. I'll stand up for the person I don't agree with.
Actually,
okay?
check this out.
I'm like the kid in school. Hey, teacher, I got a problem here. All right. This is definitely like Hitler stuff I'm seeing.
Oh God, stop it.
It is McCarthyism at its worst. It is.
It is.
It's so transparent.
Oh my God, it is.
But it makes sense why Trump. I never understood why Trump was. I thought it was funny because I was into it.
Okay, shut up there, bro. Here, let's just move over for a second and watch a little bit of Cyrax. So for the new people in the chat, this is who we're talking about. This goblin-looking guy. He stuck a stylus up his butthole, and then he stuck it in his urethra pee hole, and then it got all infected. So just spoiler for that.
Retarded motherfucker.
50.
Screw you, nigger.
Whoa!
You fucking piece of shit, Jew bag. You're nothing. You're worthless. Honestly, Hitler should have killed your whole fucking family along with you.
See, this is why he's a
When he
scumbag.
threw your ancestors into the pit, he should have killed the rest of your family along with them.
You need like a minute? Sorry, I'm going to give you your Xbox. I'm really happy. I think you're doing great.
For King Rex,
You need a
right?
minute to catch your breath. You can take one. It's fine.
You know what I don't get, Nick? It's why you do this to me. Why? Why do you feel like you have to fucking do this? You piece of shit. Why? Why do you have to do this to me, man? I ain't your goddamn monkey.
Dude, you're nuts, man. Yo, he claimed that people shot through his window. I don't see no bullet holes.
Well, that's debatable, but
So screw you, nigger boy. You fat tuggalard. Hey,
Whoa.
Nick, at least unlike you, at least I don't let raccoons steal my fucking pizza because I'm so fucking busy worrying about what another man's doing. That's you, bitch face.
I don't let Jews steal my Xboxes, so at least
I don't let raccoons steal my fucking food. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot. That was your fucking mom and dad that stole your pizza, bitch. I forgot. Your whole family is raccoons.
my whole family is raccoons.
Yeah, Talia,
Your whole family is nothing but
He
garbage.
is
Yeah,
awful.
dude.
It's
You gotta
like
keep
you, they're
Awful.
garbage. If your mom had any decency, she'd be fucking going after your ass.
Okay, well, so let's cut it in the middle. dude.
Yeah,
How about
right,
you shut the
Amethyst.
fuck up and you hate over my shit? I danced like you wanted. Time to pay up. There ain't no fucking time limit. I gave you a fucking shitty fucking 2 routine dance. Time to pay up. Time to pay up. That's more than what I should be giving you.
No,
That's
it's not.
more than what you even fucking deserve.
Let's call it 30. Let's just split it.
How about no? How about you hand over my shit, or I call the fucking police right now and inform them?
Well, then call them, dude.
But yeah, here, so so yeah, I definitely want to get into more Cyrex in the future. He's just, you know, he says a lot of bull crap that's gonna get me into a lot of trouble.
But the way you go, China, China. Now I get it.
Exactly.
He's got all the guys with the red hats hating Chinese people. Going to go to
Yeah.
war and kill a lot of Chinese Christians. What? Did I just show you something? I hope so.
That's what they did with
The Middle East.
no.
What?
In Japan. They were Christian villages they nuked.
Absolutely. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Why would we choose that? Those towns.
Yeah,
Why-
exactly.
Man, that's a real good one you just put there. Man, this is a good video. This is like old school Rev News stuff.
This stuff needs to end, this brutality.
This is Rev and Shannyforchrist
Yeah,
together. Like doing
yeah,
it. I like-
exactly. This brutality really needs to end.
Yeah.
It really needs to end. Like, we are way too grown and advanced as a society to keep doing this.
Amen.
It's downright dangerous. Making ugly and false accusations like this puts a target on my back for something that is not true.
Amen.
And in fact, it just perpetuates the stereotype that Asian Americans are foreigners in their own land, no matter how many generations they've been in this country.
Exactly.
They were born and raised in this country.
That's
Well, we
right.
have to look at where this is coming from. Congressmember Gooden appears to sympathize with violent insurrectionists and spreads big lies to the American people, having voted not to certify the election of President Biden.
Oh,
and
there
in
you
fact
go.
is one of those extreme MAGA Republicans in the House that are focused on baseless conspiracy theories.
Amen.
Yeah.
The xenophobia and the nativism and the race baiting is not even subtle in the commentary.
No.
Calling you a ringleader, suggesting you're dragging along other Chinese American members and you're not loyal or either loyal or competent, questioning your
Wow.
No, it's sheer racism. It's like they are. Oh my God!
I think
what happened to the GOP?
I think I feel strongly enough about this that I would call the office of whoever the senator was that made these accusations like this. I would call his office. I don't care if I'm a constituent. I would call the office
Mm-hmm.
and at least leave a comment to tell him how much of a disgusting Nazi he is. Whoever this congressman is, and he's a disgrace to the.
There's a lot to say about this, but for those
I mean, sometimes like they're just getting too much. You know what? You know what? Let's start the foodie beauty stuff because, like, seriously, at this point, I just can't. I can't with them anymore. I think Rev and Shanny have really ran their course, and it bores me. So okay, it's hard to watch foodie beauty all day, but there's this great channel called Piggy, and you know, if you want an unfiltered, untalked, the video unchanged, go check out this channel. It's a great archive channel. Foodie Beauty does she does straight channels, but I hope she sees that I'm just showing what she says. The Foodie Beauty, if you have an issue with what I'm saying, like you did with Nags and anyone else, you come talk to me. I'll talk to you. But I don't think you can change my mind.
Hi. So I talked to a lawyer today. I have to call them back Monday. This whole situation. And I'm gonna sit out of FFG. They look at her channel. They're like, this has been going on for this long. Yep. Loser has been a parasite for years. And it's going to end. Don't worry. Or
I'm glad
every
that the
single
cat's
penny you made
safe.
off of me, you're going to give it back. Bye.
Bye. All that crap, I can't pay a
Actually,
vet bill.
however, you stupid idiot. Did you?
And you know what? Oh God, folks, I want to know about this. I want to know why can't Foodie Beauty pay anything? She makes a lot of money doing this, but she had to kick out Pete, and she I guess she doesn't have to sell her body for a cheeseburger on a rock anymore. So you've gotten pretty good, Foodie Beauty, but Pete's had to clean your fupa. I don't think Salah's getting all into that, and he's got all this money. I just don't think that's happening. I think this is all a grift. Number one. Number two, what are you using that money for? You're not getting your stomach stapled. Are you just buying food with it? Oh, that's right. She gets high too. But like seriously, like where else is her money going? She makes a lot of money doing this. I don't understand how she has a bunch of what do you call it? Bankruptcies and everything going on. But I am happy that the cat is going to be safe.
Did you not see my community post? No. This is the
BBJ,
thing.
exactly.
Nobody cares about the truth. They only care about hating me and proving me wrong. Stay mad, bitches. Because in those receipts, it showed that I offered to take her to the vet. So, she has no right to involve herself. If she asks and I say no, it should end there. The psychotic stalking because her nails grew too long is messed up. So fuck you all. Goodbye. I will actually be off live soon until I go back to Kuwait. The harassment she incites
That ain't gonna happen.
from other people is helping my case. Thank you. It won't be a month, no. I don't know how long it will be, Elizabeth, but probably till I get back in Kuwait and get settled in. I'm not gonna have a Canadian phone, in 5 days, so who cares? You don't think I saw that my number was doxed and my address? I don't give a shit. It's already doxed. Who cares? Because if you're a person who calls strangers for no reason, you're an idiot and you're creepy. So we're not having an open house. I'm not going to be live streaming in public. So I don't care if my number, which is not going to be even relevant in a few days, is doxed. Because I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I just screenshot the nasty messages for my case and that's it. I just need patience. This is teaching me patience. So Monday, I have to talk to this lawyer. See if they can help me. I found a service that matches you with what you need, so it's like mostly civil litigation. I want to like sue this bitch. Go for it. Like, what do you think? You can't do fuck all. You can't do shit to me. What are you gonna do? I'm not even gonna be in this country. And remotely, I will sue you, and every penny, like I said, that you made off of me being an asshole and a liar and causing all this shit in my life, you will pay for it. You will pay. Being super smug. Actually, the smug is so thick today. I hope it makes you extra mad.
You know what, Russell? I don't think they do. Yeah, wouldn't they be pissed off? It's because it's not real. Yeah, you would think they don't eat meat. They worship the cows and stuff like that. You would think that they would eat like the healthier products, the chicken product. No, because this is what FoodieBeauty likes. As soon as she got off the plane, it was let's get high, let's eat some nasty food that's filled with bioengineered ingredients to make everybody sterile. Let's do all that because that's better than having more FoodieBeauty kids.
And you all did something horrible for BBJ if you think she's better off. Insane stalker who chain smokes. Every picture sent to me from BBJ about BBJ has been miserable. And Missy, if you did do that, I don't give a shit what you think. You can eat shit because you're fake. You don't. How could I do what to tiny BBJ? I did nothing to her. Her nails grew too long. She cries if you. That's why I don't cut her nails myself. No matter what, she screams whenever I try to cut them. I've said this many times. They are just doing this. And I said I was taking her to the vet to get it taken care of. You should have taken her to the vet before Kuwait. Her nails were fine. She was fine. Again, more false outrage. You're not going to tell me what to do with my pets. She was fine. I took her like 6 months before that. Give me a break. And before that, I never took my pets to the vet barely unless they were sick. Ever. Never got shit for it. The whole 5 years I was on YouTube. Now it's a problem.
What? Yo, what is up with these animal people who have animals? And first of all, I love that for her. All this dirty ass stuff in the sink, just ready to go. Yeah, I guess when you don't have Pete's there, someone's not autistically cleaning the dishes. And I could say that because I probably have something. I'm probably in that spectrum as well. I like my stuff clean, but like FoodieBeauty can't keep up with it because she's too big. But yeah, FoodieBeauty. Well, you should have been taking your cat to the vet once a year. It's called a checkup. Just like children. And God, thank you, God, that this woman has no kids. And that's another thing why I believe FoodieBeauty has lasted on this channel as long as she did. Because if she did have kids and she was abusing them like she did that cat, she would have been having CPS and everything and shutting her down a long time ago.
I don't care. Keep your outrage and shove it up your ass. I really don't care. Hate me all you want. You cannot give me crap for potentially bringing BBJ to the vet. You filled in the blanks with hatred and outrage. And she's going to euthanize BBJ. Meanwhile, your stupid toothless mouth did the same thing to your dogs.
Yo, you said that, right? Wait, hold on. I'm messed up now. I am. I need someone to know. Didn't FoodieBeauty say that she was going to euthanize BBJ? Or I'm nuts. I got 10 different messages saying, no, Draven, she said that she was going to do it. First, French fry girl offered $2,000 or 1,500. 1,500 for the one, $2,000 for both cats.
Taylor Vaughn has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Nah, Pete's is a dirty little hamster. His cat died in his room in filth.
What? Oh my God. Are you serious, Taylor? I didn't know that. Ew. Ew, change the pause screen. Thank you. All right, I will.
So, get a life, you hypocrite.
Holy
You know,
crap. I didn't know
hope-
that, but thank you.
I
Thank
hope
you.
I sue the crap out of you.
Thank you for the support,
I've seen cats
Taylor.
scream at the vet just by vet touching them. Exactly. Immediately. Animal abuser. What kind of stable person? No, unstable person messages people to accuse them of being an animal abuser. Like, get a life. There's actually animals being abused and hit and everything else. The chain smoking is abuse to your dogs. Shoving pills down their throat is abuse to your dogs. You abused your dogs. You are projecting. You're a loser. Baby mama, I have to go to the police.
All right, you know what, jerk? Hey, Foodie Beauty, Chantel, if you ever watched this, I had my dog was sick and it had a cancer. And it's like I didn't give her. Her name was Cinnamon because she was like a late tone skin hair, whatever, Doberman, and I had to give her food with peanut butter or pills with peanut butter. You think that was abuse? No, I wanted her to be okay and not be in pain. Screw you. I mean, another person doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. You know, again, I feel like if not everyone can adopt children, it should be the same thing with animals. I think they need to do a more thorough search, and if the person's a damn psychopath and you use an animal to like get more views on their channels.
Police station. And if it wasn't just for drama and views, you piece of crap, then why, whenever I asked you, do you
Oh, hey,
see
Sandra, what's up?
And then she's like, no, don't worry about it. My sister will take her to the vet. Yeah, FFG gladly will. Even though I said I would before the cat was picked up. Just for drama and views. It's really pathetic. Anyways. And just breezing, you beat your grandparents, so shut up about me, okay? You beat your grandparents. You shoved your elderly grandparents. You're a piece of crap. And you have the nerve to come after me with your self-righteous crap. All of you need to take a look in the mirror and get a life. BBJ's nails overgrowing because I was away and because she's elderly and they grow longer is not animal abuse. Get a life. I don't know. What do you mean she gave money to FFG? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know the deal with what's going on with Missy Moore. I haven't heard anything. Basically, anyone who is dramatic or brings drama in my life, and what karma? You think that she's not going to get karma? What karma am I getting? No, I'm still happy. I'm still getting everything I want in life. Nothing has changed in my life. Nothing. Nothing, except that I'm hiring a lawyer and suing her. So what's changing that I'm getting my karma? I know you're all waiting for me to get my downfall, like some weird idiot losers, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, it says, little scrappy member for 12. And that is so great that her own mods are saying, I know this sounds shady, because you know what? Sometimes even when you're, you know, and that's what I love about the crypt. This place is not a hug box. If there's a problem, if I'm doing something wrong, I love when people call me out and say, hey, you're doing something wrong, because I want to be called out. Because if it's not a joke, if people are being offended, I want to know about it, because I don't know the optics of all that. I know this sounds shady, but aren't you happy BBJ is at least with her sister-in-law? She's not with BBJ directly, so hopefully that brings comfort. Okay.
Goodbye, little Scrappy.
Okay, why didn't you take BBJ to the vet? Yeah, what does BBJ stand for, guys? If you anyone can tell me. As soon as you got back from Kuwait, like you said you would a month ago.
Bye. I am a smug bitch. Stay mad. I love it.
Okay. All right, hold on. There's another one I want to get to. Yeah, this is, you know, ever since you guys told me about the whole, there's a rage. Oh, I want to watch this. I want to watch the Foodie Beauty rage, especially a deleted one. That sounds like fun.
Crazy psycho bitch. I'm glad you did this. You know why? Because you're going to be arrested. You have 1 day. You have till tomorrow morning to bring me back BBJ, or Amy Flowers, you're going to be doxxed. Okay.
Well, it's too late now, asshole. Is this so crazy? So I guess I guess that's French fry girl's name, but the thing is, so she gave a cat that she can't take care of, and because Foodie Beauty is a nutball, she has to make it all about herself and be like, "You need to give me that cat that I can't take care of back." Why? Just let it go, stupid.
The person who's supposed to have BBJ is Amy Flowers. She went way too fucking far. And people think this is okay. It's okay to do this to someone else. Steal someone's cat. Fuck off, Mr. Stahl. This isn't about drama. This is real life.
Oh, thank
people
you.
need an effing life. Okay? This is harassment. So you have until tomorrow morning, bitch, to bring me back my cat, or else I'm calling the police.
There you are, Patty.
And you will, because I did not give you the cat. You are my stalker. You are my stalker. You have till tomorrow morning. You have till tomorrow morning. You disgusting, depraved human being.
Okay, it's Foodie's brother, Nad's sister-in-law that took the cat. All right, so why is she being all crazy right now? To delete Foodie Beauty Rage at FFG, or is that what she thought? And she got they lied to her or something. I don't know. Either way, I could definitely believe it because she's a moron.
Being. Yes, it's my cat.
Thank you for telling me.
Fuck you, asshole.
Hey, what's up, Soren?
Goodbye. I didn't give it to FFG, so what they did is illegal. What they did is fraud.
Yes, it is. That is right, bro. What's up?
Whenever I call the police and tell them that this harasser who's been stalking me and fucking harassing me for however long has my cat, are you serious? I don't care if it's your relative. She's going to give the cat back. Trust me. Watch. Watch.
Man, listen to her. Watch. Why? For power? Yo, listen. Calm down. Hold the phone for a second. Foodie Beauty. Chantel, Marie. You can't take care of the cat. A lot of people tell me the cat is an old cat. It's a little too much for you. You can't even clean your fupa. How are you supposed to brush a cat, take care of it, clean its litter box? Your crazy, quote-unquote husband, Salah, doesn't like animals. I don't know why. Maybe that's something wrong with him. You could have worked it out, but you didn't want to. You were going to euthanize it. What's the problem? Let her have it. Because it's better than the cat being dead. Don't you think so? Or maybe you don't. I'm sick of people like this. It's all about a power trip. But that's it. That's all I want to say to her.
What do you mean 5 pads? Shut the fuck up. I have receipts of me. I know you all think it's really, really cool to see me like this right now. Right?
Oh,
You're
it's
sick human
FFG.
beings,
Okay.
Right? You're fucking sick. If you get pleasure and give money to this fucking bitch who literally stole my cat.
Yo, Foodie Beauty. Didn't you do something with people recently that talked against you and they're still talking against you? You make bad decisions, obviously. Okay? You make bad decisions, like banging homeless guys on a rock for a cheeseburger. You got them cheeseburgers, yo, man. I suck your dick. You remind me of Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. And if anyone hasn't seen that movie, go see it. It's one of Keenan Ivory Wayans' best movies. But anyway, I digress. But every time I see her, I think about that movie because she did that exact thing. Foodie Beauty. You'd rather the cat die, be euthanized, than somebody that you say is your hater to take care of it. Who cares? It's out of your hair, or no hair, actually. So what's the difference? Stop the power trip, girl. It looks crazy on you.
You're fucked up. That's
so are
false
you.
Identity to take my cat. Jack, thank you. You are in shit, but you're not smart enough to realize that yet. You dug yourself a grave. Goodbye, biatch. Goodbye, the Wicked Witch is fucking dead. I can't wait. And if you don't give my cat back, I will fucking find you and I will get her myself. No, hippiesta? She won? Are you going to give her money in jail? I hope so. That's where this bitch is going. If you don't see how disturbing and far she's taken it, are you serious? You people are insane. Insane. No, tiny lasagna. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. No.
No, no.
No. No, I'm not fucking with cats, okay? You're causing false outrage for nothing. This is what she's doing, and she's going to pay. She's going to pay. Do not worry. She's going to pay. So this is what happened, okay? Harassment, and yes, people are messaging me, charged with harassment and stalking. You made my case. You made my case. No. That's what you think. You think that she's okay because she made up a persona or she gave it to a family member, whatever. I was under the impression, and she's sniping? Bitch, you have exactly till tomorrow morning to get your fucking ugly fat ass right to this villa. Because I swear if you don't, jail. And you are going to jail for this, by the way. This is way too far. You're going to talk about her, I don't care. You're going to talk about her pads. I also have receipts of talking to Amy Flowers saying, I was in Kuwait for 3 months. BBJ, the vet herself, I will call the fucking vet for receipts if I have to, because you people are psychotic and driving me to this. And this is what you want. You want to rage because you're such wonderful individuals, right? Really. So that you resort to criminal activity and breaking someone down, causing people to fucking kill themselves. You are sick criminals. Fuck off. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck?
Right? Don't you love that, Jillian?
Seriously.
No self-awareness for these people.
No, Monica. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's not my cat. No. It doesn't work that way. I'm sure that you're all happy. Oh, yay. You won, FFG. No, it doesn't work that way. I made a deal with this Amy Flowers person.
Who cares? Okay, you made a deal and you got money. And the cat's out of your hair. And for whatever reason, somebody threw it at you, because I'm sure that's how the world of the internet works, that you gave it to this person's relative, sister, brother, whatever. I don't care. Come on. Chantel. Fatty Beauty. Come on. You don't want the cat. Why take it back by someone who is going to take care of it? I say you got money for it. It would have cost you money to euthanize it. You know that, right? It's not free. So win-win for you. Leave it be, you crazy person, you psychopath. Like, really, she'd rather the cat be dead than to maybe potentially be with someone who's going to show it love. I don't care who it is, as long as they're going to keep it longer than you. It doesn't matter. Unless they're kicking the cat around or abusing it. But man, if that cat was being abused by you, Foodie Beauty, you couldn't even do a once-a-year checkup, cut its nails or trim its nails or whatever, brush the cat. And it's an older cat, from what I understand. What is that? What is the damn problem?
To have BBJ, okay? That's it. The fact that how can people even
she didn't get money?
This? How are you okay with someone taking someone else's fucking cat?
She didn't want the cat anyway. You know, Taylor, she didn't even want it. I don't see the problem. You know, and again, when you know that somebody was already had euthanization on their mind, and now they're all like, give me that cat back. It has nothing to do with her love for that animal, and 100% to do with power. And you're not going to get it anyway. Like Soren just said, possession's 9/10 of the law. What are you going to do? Nothing. You're going to bitch and moan on here. But in the end, you look bad, Chantel, because you can't take care of that cat. You can't take care of yourself. You know, I'm sure Pete's was like a rev to you, wiping your butt, cleaning your fupa. Nasty. Worry about that instead of trying to get a cat back. These people, man, you know, like they come from Mars or something.
I was in Kuwait for 3 months. Elderly cat's nails. Oh my God, I can't. You're my cats are not your fuck. I swear to God, I'm gonna call the cops right now. Do
it.
You have until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, bitch. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah. Wow. All right. I gotta do another one of these. These are funny. I mean, you know, I've seen a lot of these. These are insane. Like, what is up with her? Oh, you guys see this one? Yeah, here. A wild foodie beauty in the. We spot a wild foodie beauty in the wild. Wow, she big. Hi guys! I'm streaming. Walking in the wrong side of the street. Hi, Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe. Yeah, I'm streaming. I look like a ninja. Yeah. I'm walking down the street on the wrong side of the road. Hope someone hits me. She's so insane. Yeah. She's so like she's so oblivious to the world around her. I love that for her, folks. I love that for her. I love that she's just like just a nut. Just a nut. And you know what? So is Pete's, right? I mean, Pete's is a nut too. Let's check him out.
In part because I am absolutely actually like legitimately terrified of clipping cast nails. Paranoid about it. I didn't realize that they had gotten that. I didn't realize that they had gone that far. I didn't realize it had gone that bad. Do you think she was in pain? She didn't really seem to be.
Peace reminds me of Rev so much, guys.
People accusing me of abuse. No, that's just accusing me of like taking pleasure in pain of cats. That's an instant bannable offense. I'm fucking no. Fuck you.
Oh, stop it.
This is already
That's
an
a
absolute
bannable
fucking shit show. I'm
offense.
fucking fed up. I'm fucking done already. Fuck everybody right now. Rebecca?
You know, I understand when people are like, "Oh, well, you don't let people talk in your thing," and who's against you. It's a hug box. You know what? They're right. So that's why when I don't ban people, when they want to come in here and they have a problem with me, they can do it if they don't like me. It's this ain't a hug box. My own people will tell me, "Hey, you're going too far," because I don't want a hug box. I want to be better. I don't want a bunch of yes men or yes women or yes people.
Who did not hear your initial pushback
I want
on
the
contention
crypt.
that the businessman in question, Mr. Ng, is an agent of Chinese intelligence. Can you explain why you're confident that he should serve in the position that President Biden appointed him to?
Dominic Ng is an icon in the AAPI community. He brought this bank from a time when it was very small and when there was such a necessity to be able to have loans for the local Asian American community to a nationwide bank. And he's highly respected by many.
He's very qualified to do what he's supposed to do.
And he was helping his fellow Asian Americans. What does this have to do with... Oh my God.
I would want him to have connections with the Chinese government so that he can make deals. Why would you not want him talking to the Chinese government?
Like, this is ridiculous.
We got to stop this, and it's based on xenophobia.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving
I don't
on.
even know.
This is
That's
annoying.
what the statue says. The Statue of Liberty. Okay, that's what I'm referring to, which I have visited multiple times in my life. An amazing site. Okay.
Good
But
for you,
our country is
Rev.
founded on immigrants. Our country's blood is all blood. Because people came here to try to start a life of all, doesn't matter what you were. Okay? Are we going to keep that, or are we going to go to what the Republicans are going to? I can't believe I'm saying this. I sound like a liberal. But I'm just telling the truth of what I say.
Yes.
Yep. Okay? I'm a Republican, and
You're
I'm
welcome.
telling you that this shit that they're trying to make you put in your head as a Republican, reject it.
Amen.
That's it. And
Amen.
I am a card-carrying Republican registered.
Yeah, you got to reject this racism stuff that they're trying to
It's
push on the
evil.
people.
Yes.
It's evil. It's going to ruin who you are as a person.
Completely spirit.
Oh no. Really? Cyrus, I call ew. Oh yeah, you are like 8 years old. Well, I'm the same size as you. Have you ever had sludge? Okay. Have you ever took a stylus and stuck it up your butt and stuck it up your pee-pee hole? It hurts at first, but then the second time or third time, it's fine. That is nasty, Tony.
I remember I started getting a little bit more racist when I started liking Trump.
Yeah,
like that
I know
stuff.
what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the memes you're fed.
Yeah, it's the memes you're fed. It's the media you're consuming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they really do throw
They
racist.
manipulate
Yeah,
your
systematic racism is a real thing. You really need to educate yourself on that stuff.
Yeah, but why was it happening? It is because of these meme masters that they throw these images up and it's racist. It
Yeah,
is. And
exactly.
you're consuming it and you're like, ha, ha. Racist. But you scroll past it.
Yeah, but it does something to your psyche.
Your mind. It
Yeah.
changes you. You're accepting more because you're part of that
Yeah.
team. You're the team.
And I completely reject that mentality now.
Yeah,
I
me too.
understand it,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry for anything about that stuff.
Yeah, me
like,
too. Yeah.
It's really important to me now to realize that this was done to me and Jason and the whole culture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I thought you were apologizing to Rev for being slappy with him, but I guess not. And how about Rev apologizing to you for kicking your son in the head and the ribs? That's scumbag. There's a thing about guys that have to go after underage kids to fight them. That's because he's a little wimpy wimp.
Through his system.
But I guess because he had other person to fight, and there's you. That's probably the only person he can take, right?
That's just based on divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And it really shouldn't be taken really like seriously in culture per se, because it's just a game they play to just separate people from each other.
Yeah, it's in the Bible that it says even the elected be deceived by the beast.
Yeah, exactly.
And I do believe we're at the time of the end. So this is like a test to your spirit. If Trump was the test, I flunked it because I was like, yeah, let's try him. I was very passionate about him because a man I respected believed in him too, supposedly. Okay, I don't know if all that was fake, just to make money. I have no idea. But I believed in it, so I put my spirit to it. Was I deceived? It looks that way.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say something no one's ever said, and I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. Simple minds like Rev liked Donald Trump because he wasn't what they would call a traditional politician with the corruption and the lies and everything. That doesn't mean that Donald Trump didn't do a lot of messed up stuff. Yes, he did. And he said a lot of messed up stuff. But people thought that, well, we'll get somebody else in there, almost like Ronald Reagan in the Reagan times, of an actor or a performance person to switch things up a bit, and because these other people are just horrible. So I think that's why he was going after him. But I wish Rev would talk about the policies that Trump did do that he did not like. Just like he talks about the policies that Biden has done that he doesn't like. I think that'd be better than just saying, "Oh, I just dismiss everything," because we all know that's not how he feels. That's Shanny doesn't want him to bring that up, but we know that that's not how Rev feels personally.
And I'm willing to admit that.
Yeah.
I thought he was a repentant, godly man that wanted to take the presidency and make America great. That's what I believe. I did believe that, and I prayed for him so hard to win that night. And then they turned it to Trump, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is holy."
But see,
that it made me.
That's how Hitler got his people.
I know it.
He
said
did?
This is a Christian movement.
Yep.
He said that in 1920.
Yeah, cause that's messed up. He attacked her and what? He pushed her down the steps. That is so messed up.
Yep.
That is
Hitler
messed
called
up,
his
Cody.
movement that he had in Germany before World War II. We're talking 1928, guys.
That's why there should be a clear distinction between religion and politics.
There has to be. Yeah.
It has to be secular, because that's what happens.
Yes. This is why the Roman Catholic Church, I mean, it is a government.
Yeah.
That's really sensitive. Okay? We won't go there, because I love Catholics. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love Catholic people. I love Mormons, too. It's like,
Do you?
One of these wars that truthers like to put on everybody. They like to they take shots at everybody.
Yeah.
The truthers, you know what I mean?
It's gossip.
Right. But Mormons are nice people. Catholics are nice people.
Yeah.
The heads of the churches, who knows? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The leadership is like whatever. They're outside the public even. They're kings and shit. Like that's a principality.
Yeah, let's stop making things harder for the nice people.
This is the last one, Anthony. This is from like 22 hours ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By inserting your religion and your politics and all your stupid things and
conspiracy
isms
shit, yeah.
to try to sway people.
And look,
it's manipulative.
Well, it's just the truther conspiracy movement. I will always feel like that's my soul, because that's what really. This is the first time I felt really passionate about something. Is that conspiracy movement, because I felt like, man, they're documenting everything.
Yeah, but it's gotten infiltrated, and there's no truth in it anymore.
I wouldn't say there's no truth in it, but there's something weird that happened, and it seems like it happened at the same time as Trump.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
Shit fell apart when he came on and like, yeah, I'm your guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He disarmed it.
Mm-hmm.
He disarmed it.
Yeah, that's why I shut off the chat.
Okay.
Because people were just flinging shit.
Oh, they were. I didn't even know.
Yeah, they were in the chat.
We're doing content.
And I decided to turn off the chat to just take that violence out in one sweep. You know.
You know how to do it.
I'm not going to enable that.
I get better every single day.
Yeah, we're not going to throw around like crap at each other. Everyone's done shit.
Yeah.
We got to learn how to forgive.
You're right. Exactly.
We got to learn how to forgive and move on from past discrepancies.
Like Nazism, which has been, okay, we know that is not a positive thing for the planet.
No.
So let's abandon that right now. We should have done that back in 1945, okay?
Exactly.
You had a test in your humanity if you lived at that time. You had to 1945 to make your mind up that Nazism is not good. We should have done that by then, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's not do the Nazism in 2023. Why? Okay.
No.
You want to finish the clip?
Yeah, absolutely.
We talked a lot over it. Man, we did a great. This is great. I love this. Was
certainly in the API community, but also in the entire community. Of course, he was vetted extensively for this APEC position, and we need him right now, actually, because we want to create closer ties with the other Asian countries so that we can make sure that we have allies in Asia, as indeed our competitiveness with China becomes more tense. So he is somebody that definitely should serve in this position. And it is just horrendous that they would try to ruin his reputation with baseless lies.
Yeah, and I think it's important to hear what you're saying, because the rights vilification of this individual, the rights targeting of you as a defender of this individual has been unabashed and unfounded. And it's coming at a moment where Asian Americans increasingly find themselves targets of hate nationwide. I mean, if you look at the number in the state of California, which you represent in Congress, look at the numbers of reports of anti-Asian hate.
Oh my God, look at it. Wow. Wait, hey. Oh my God, can I talk to Donald right now?
Yeah.
Donald, are you happy with this? Because you did this. Chinese. Okay? You did that. This number you see here, and this is no judgment on Trumpers, okay?
It's just went up since 2016.
Look at that graph. Look at the graph.
Here, I'll turn off the...
Yes, he sees.
There we go.
Look at the graph. Okay?
It went up as soon as you became president.
Are you happy about that, Donald? That is sad.
That is horrifying.
No, it's disgusting. And it's all because, well, the Chinese made me pay my taxes. Yeah, they did. You should be paying taxes in the U.S. too, Don. With all the money you're making, supposedly. Disgusting.
All because of money, you've done this to the world.
And have the tax on anti-Asian hate crimes. Is this something you...
And you turned me into a racist. I hate you. I hate what you did to the culture.
Manipulated minds. But this is clear. Like, I'm sorry if you're a Trumper, I'm sorry, but you got to accept, because I have to accept. I was a part of the movement.
Yeah.
I didn't see this type of stuff, because my circles weren't the R word.
It started in Christianity, that's the thing. It started in the truther movement.
Yeah.
This Nazism that we didn't even realize until we went way too far.
Yeah, because I was doing that video on the Pepe stuff, remember?
Yeah.
That's when I realized it. Like, oh my, I was like involved with Nazis. I didn't know this.
Yep.
My movement has a lot of Nazis in it. What the hell is happening? And I really started going away from Trump at that point. Remember I cut the shirts up on camera? And I said, this is an idol to me. And I cut it.
Yep.
Broke the bond. And then I went back to him because he seemed like he was doing good stuff in the country, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like infrastructure projects and the trains were moving and all this good stuff. You know, it would look great. But he flips the Bible upside down. Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, it's all a show, man.
It really is.
He's a Mason. He's always a brother. He's a brother.
It's gross.
So he's going to do stuff for the show.
It's gross.
It's the show, folks. You know?
Crimes from 2012 to 2021. I mean, the number, that's 247 incidents in 2021.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
What do we need to be doing differently as a society, and what do we need to tell the purveyors of this hate, some of whom sit in the U.S. Congress?
No.
Well, we have to tell them to stop these baseless conspiracy theories, and they have to stop perpetuating the foreigner in their own land stereotype, and they have to stop having stereotypes such as when Trump called the pandemic the China virus and the flu.
I agree.
Because by making it seem like China was responsible for the world shutdown, he put a target on the backs of all Asian Americans in this country.
Yeah, and the violence started the crimes we saw started going up among Asian.
And they've proven it in the graph.
They did.
Statistics. I mean, you could really charge him with a war crime, sort of.
Yeah.
You really could.
Oh, the list of crimes on Trump is just going up on him.
It really is.
Let's just be honest.
It's very true. But the way he talked about China all the time, you could, if you frame that correctly in the way that it happened, he could be found guilty of war crimes against Chinese Americans.
Yeah.
I really believe that.
I think he should be charged with hate crimes of what he did to American minds and turned them to racism.
American what?
The American mind.
Okay. American mind, yeah. Yeah, it was a psyop.
Yeah, it was a psyop.
Trump was a psyop.
Yep.
Man, I think I feel the Lord, man. You feel the Lord?
Yes, I do.
I feel him very much. I do. Oh my God, this is like the spark. We should have been doing this stuff since we've been together.
Correct.
Revelation News stuff. Oh my God, I love you. I love you.
And in fact, there were those because of that who wanted to kill
I was moving up.
Down.
This.
This.
I hate when they do these things. This is so boring, and I'm so sorry, folks.
Path. No. Please don't go back down this path. It's just.
Yeah.
Like, we can do a lot better than this.
Yeah.
You know,
We can do a lot better than this.
like do that, you know, do that.
Yeah,
Love, you know,
exactly.
no hate. You know, the gun, no hate.
Rev is an idiot,
Yeah.
but we knew this.
Love,
Yep,
you know?
exactly. Hey, Patty,
No
you
hate.
still in here?
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
love the chat. I will open up the chat. Do
Yeah,
want
there
me
you
to open
are.
up the
She was
chat?
racist before Trump. Exactly.
You know, but
Patty,
you know,
read the
I'm
read
not
the
going
Discord.
to tolerate hate. Okay. In any way, shape, or form.
Because I was gonna play a couple more videos and then maybe be done. But yeah, read that so you can come on in.
About anyone.
Oh,
Period.
night,
I'm not going to
Talia.
tolerate the hate anymore. It needs to end. And if I have to be the grown up and
Thank you for coming. I'll see
you
you.
know, what can I say? Put the chat back just so people can participate. You know, instead of being so nasty, we can get along. Like, there are things we need to discuss in this world that is important. And this is one of them, of learning how to get along with each other and stop pointing fingers at each other and causing such emotional violence onto people.
Okay.
And I believe you all can do good and better than this. I think everyone can do better than this.
Well, I mean, the issue is this is stuff that's so much bigger.
It is, and it's affecting everyone though. Everyone's in this like thing where they're just like this with everyone.
Yeah.
And I've gone to therapy to not do this.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing people do this, and it's like, oh, you guys need therapy, so you stop doing that.
You're right.
So why don't someone like maybe counsel you guys to not be like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's court appointed therapy, Shady. Court appointed. It's different from a therapy or a therapist that you'd be paying for. Big difference. Better quality of a therapist. There's a big difference. But I agree a little what she says. You know, people need to be better, and they definitely take things too serious. And speaking of which, hey, what is up?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just I'm trying to do a whole bunch of everything at one time because I'm playing a game.
Oh, you're playing that certain game we were talking about?
Yeah. We should do like a voice Discord after stream.
Yeah. I want to. I've been thinking about that. But yeah, I want everyone to know something, and I wanted Patty here online to vouch for if I'm talking nuts, she can call me out. Number one, I've known Patty for a while, a few months, and number two, she has told me stuff that I should do and should not do as a friend. And the biggest thing, whether it's been in my Discord or privately, Patty and I do not discuss anything other than just video games, what's happening with Shanny and Rev and some other cows and some people, and that's it. There is no personal anything. I'm married, she's married, and I was thinking that everybody knew that. But apparently, if somebody is on your chat a lot or on your show a lot, that is supposed to mean something. And I'm personally saying that it doesn't. She's like a sister to me. She looks out for me, and I look out for her. And I'm grateful for her friendship. So, Patty, I will mute my mic, and I'll let you have the floor for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So the fun thing is so a lot of us do know Draven's real name. None of you know mine, not even Draven. Nobody knows my real name. Kind of difficult if you're supposed to be like talking about personal things behind the scenes and everything, but I don't do that. Like anything could happen. And I saw the message that was sent to Draven, and I just started laughing. I don't do anything for Draven that I don't do for my own brothers. That's it. yeah, I'm married, and like I told him earlier, there's like absolutely nothing personal or like to be like offensive or anything, but he's not romantically my type. So
Yeah. Yeah. And again, like, the I did receive something before, and that's fine. It was it was not even about the person that sent it. It was about there's other people, and I appreciate knowing this because I like to know what's going on. Because a lot of times I don't know what's going on. Other people were under some sort of impression, and like that's fine. People can want to speculate, but that is not how it is. Patty's in a lot of chats, Patty's in a lot of discords and a lot of stuff like that. And but I value her friendship. She's helped me out. We've had conversations just about just being people. It doesn't always have to go to a sexual place at all. Especially if you already have someone else like that can cover that for you, because sometimes people can be your romantic person, and then there's other person that could be your just friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. But like it goes to like they have nothing else that they can really, I guess, attack for people. I don't know. So they gotta like polarize everything and then make it awkward, which is kind of messed up because like there are people in the chat who are fans of Renee, like me.
Yeah.
And so that makes it awkward for all of us that have been here and we are fans of Renee. We know Renee,
Hey, Mandy.
to the extent of being online. And yeah, so like it's ridiculous.
Well, it's like Geek Room. They were trying to say that I hit kids because Renee does a lot of spoken word on Twitter. She writes stories. She writes books. One of her books was published in her library. So like she likes to do spoken word, and one of our kids is not mine. And she has an ex-husband, and he was the worst of the worst, but we fixed that, and that we moved away. We got him. We were get to move away from him because the guy was just a complete scumbag. And the guy had a channel and he was really messed up. So Renee would talk about it, and some people thought that she was talking about me. And first thing she said, why would I talk about a guy that I'm still with and married to and in love with and my kids love? Like, why would I do that? Like, why would I stay with somebody like that? If that was the problem, I would have gotten out of that situation, which she did with the other guy. The other guy was a big piece of crap, and I can't stand him. He was the worst of the worst. He just didn't do anything, didn't bring, like, he was just a nasty, sperm donor, whatever you want to call him. But some people like saw her tweet about the guy, and if they look at her older tweets, she talked about him so much. All her Twitter friends and her Facebook friends and her horror community friends, they know who she's talking about because she's been talking about him before I entered the picture in 2016. But to some people, they think that that's me, and I'm like, at this point, I'm like, no, I don't attack children. I don't abuse children. I'm a child advocate. Always have, always will be, because I know in the end that children never asked to be here, right? They're innocent in all this. They didn't ask to be here, and for 18 years of their life, we have to take care of them. And if there's some nasty asshole using them to, I don't know, like get some sort of clout or whatever with even like not even online, but like with their girlfriends or whatever, or somebody online, like it's just so wrong. And I had to like explain that a couple of times, but like I've never done that. I've never hit a kid in my life. Never ever. I was hit as a kid, so I can't do that. And now that I know that kids have more than ADD, like there's autism and other things besides autism. There's ADHD and stuff. There's the last thing I would do is get mad, you know, especially if I'm talking about Rev. I would do what I tell Rev to do and just walk away. Because guess what? A half an hour, it's going to be gone. Especially if it's autism. I mean, I don't know if you know that, Patty, but you know what I mean? Like in a half an hour, that stuff is going to be gone. And it's going to be like it never happened. And if you understand autism, then you understand how that works.
Yes.
You know? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, thank you for coming up. And yeah, it's a Kathleen. Some people like they don't like me, and I don't know how to say it. They just don't like me, and they want to like drag my name through the mud any way they can. I mean, Renee's even talked about it. And you know what? Guess what? Next Saturday you'll hear from her because Renee's gonna start coming on. We got to figure it out where she can come on the stream now on Saturdays, so we can do that and have some fun again and do little skits and stuff. But she's not afraid. She, you know, like she'll answer any questions as possible. You know, she up until these idiots started to not like me and her because we can think for ourselves. They never had a problem with anything that she wrote. You know, because there's other stuff, worse stuff, not about me, because it's stuff from like 2015 when I wasn't even here. And it's the same type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And basically, a little while ago, we were kind of celebrating because we got to full custody. And so she was happy about that. You know what I mean? And that's what she was trying to say, like, you know, like rub it in his face because she knows that he can still see the Twitter. But yeah, gotta dig. All right, good night, Laura. Yeah. Have a good night. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just watch probably like one more Foodie Beauty video because I don't know. This one's just I hate these.
Yeah.
Oh, why they gotta do it? Like, why can't they fight over a cookie?
Right? Like, do the cookie thing again because that was great, you know, like, but no. And then yeah, so with this, to make some clarifications really fast.
Yeah. Sure, please.
So yeah, Foodie Beauty wants to think that she can do whatever with a lawyer or whatnot. I don't know.
A lawyer?
She wants to get a hold of a lawyer, but the funny thing is
sorry for
FFG,
for BBJ. She wants to get a lawyer for that.
Yeah.
Get the hell
now
out of here.
the thing about that is FFG and her brother and her sister-in-law. Okay, they made sure everything was covered. They didn't break any laws or anything like that. So even when FFG was going to give her the money for the cats weren't even going to stay with FFG. The cats were going to go to her brother and sister-in-law. Okay, that was the whole plan back then too. Was that they were going to go there because she's more of a dog person. She's got dogs. You know, she didn't want the cats, but she wanted to make sure that they were safe. Now. The cats, so BBJ is 100% still with her brother and sister-in-law. That she does not have possession of the cat at all. So all she's doing is paying for the vet bills to make sure that, you know, she gets taken care of and everything like that. And so, like, obviously, like, Foodie can't do anything like that. We've got the videos of her, like, waiting for them to get there to take BBJ, okay, because she was giving her away.
Oh, okay. So this that makes a little bit more sense. There's a little bit more. You see, like at first everyone was like BBJ's gone, but I guess no, BBJ wasn't gone.
Okay, so the thing with that is FFG's sister-in-law is kind of a Beezer, I guess. I'm not 100% sure on that whole situation, to be honest with you.
That's kind of interesting.
Right? Because I was like, look, there's no way I would never be able to be anywhere near my sister-in-law if she was a fan. Like, period. None whatsoever. Now, so she did the thing and she went to the VIB or whatever that won the quote unquote contest or whatever Foodie wants to call it now. I don't know. I can't keep up with her brain sometimes because I'm just like I'm not insane like you, so it's not gonna make any sense to me.
Well, did you watch the rest of this video? Is there anything else? Because otherwise I'll go. There's this other 5-minute FoodieBeauty video I want to watch.
Teach you that it's an
No, not really. They're just
behavior to society.
she keeps saying that like this is horrible. You guys are horrible.
I know. And it's like I can't with her anymore, man. I've done it for like 3 years. You know, I need it might just be FoodieBeauty content from here on out because it's like at least her, it's like you know. But yeah, she did this one walking in the snow.
We don't need an ERBs.
Did you see?
No. Whew. Although I should use my healthcare now.
You watch this?
I'm kidding. I don't pay my taxes, so I don't deserve healthcare. Okay, back to the car.
Oh,
wow.
Was she saying that?
Yeah, she just said that. She just said that.
Don't pay my taxes. So I don't deserve. Well, she gets universal health care. Good for her. She can get as heavy as she wants.
I know, Pete, I can't walk anymore. I'm too fat. I'll keep going. My breathing is bad, I know. The stamina. I have no stamina, baby. Remember when we went to when I first came to Kuwait, we went to Boulevard and I was getting cranky. Walk slow, because I couldn't breathe walking around. I think you felt bad for me. I know walking and talking is hard. Oh, I hate being out of shape. Should I go back?
At least she tries to walk.
Love Eric, I can't even breathe right now. My back hurts. Why am I so fat right now?
You know,
because you
so
won't
weird.
stop eating. That's why.
But Shanny doesn't walk anywhere. She's got to get one of them like roller strollers. Like I just saw The Whale with Renee. We watched it with Brandon Fraser, and that girl that plays Max in Stranger Things, and it was all right. I love Brandon Fraser. He's a national treasure for us Gen Xers. Born in
I
the
love
80s.
him.
Yeah, he's great. He was so good looking. I'm like, well, they got him in, a fat suit, but
Yeah,
this is the only problem I have with being fat, honestly.
with
no
that
stamina
whole thing. People were like, he got so fat. And I was like, it's a fat suit, my guys. Like, he had this whole interview about it and everything.
But he did get a little bit heavier, and he's lost some hair. But he was definitely good looking, But yeah, he's no Jensen Ackles.
No, he's not. But I mean, I still love him anyway.
Yeah, yeah, he's great. He's a good person inside. You can tell. Ooh, look at those feet.
You like my winter Skechers? I have pants on. Don't stop. Oh, babe. Okay, I'll walk slow. My face. I walked from over there.
Where?
Go to the end? No way. Remember I used to be able to all the way down. Okay, I'm going to die, so. My back is killing me. Okay, I'm going to mute the back so you don't have to hear me breathe. My lower back kills me when I walk for too long. Yeah, cold weather kills your lungs, man. My lungs hurt. Yeah, but.
I still understand, so is Salah going to come here or no? Or
No, she's going back to Kuwait.
She's going back there. Okay, yeah. Why would you do that? I don't want to live in Kuwait.
No, because she's running away from her bills and things.
Wow. Yo, that's why she just said that. Oh, holy crap, right? That's why she said she don't pay her bills.
Or she don't pay her taxes. Yeah, that's why she can't sponsor Salah here or in Canada.
But if she goes to Kuwait, can she still make YouTube videos?
Yeah, but she was making YouTube videos there. She's just
not get paid the taxes.
I guess. I don't know, man. She's just like, nah, I'm done.
There's no doubt this was very eye-opening for me. Like, oh my gosh, like I thought I would just go for a stroll with you guys, but no, I can't even do that. So like for me, I'm so discouraged because I feel like I have so much work to do, you know, like to add on top of everything I already have to do. So I'm just like emotional about that. Like my frame, I'm like 5'1", and I have like 200 and like almost 250 pounds of extra weight on my frame. I motivated you? No, but I was like feeling discouraged myself, but I just realized like I have so much work I have to do on myself. Like I can't ignore it anymore. I feel like crap. You're an adult, of course you have to do a lot of work. And you're lucky because up until now you've escaped from the most responsibilities adults have. Yeah. Does that make me a pro escape artist? You can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, squeaky front. So yeah, like once I go these phases like near the end of my time in Kuwait. I don't know why, but maybe just because I knew I was leaving and feeling the stress coming on. Maybe less cheap. Pete needs a doctor. Did you see watch how we eat spaghetti?
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
What's wrong with it?
You need to feel great about what you did and try not to compare. Yeah, no, I'm not comparing. It's just I started like near the end of Kuwait. I started like eating a lot more, and my eating was getting out of control. And we weren't going out and exercising much. The planes are interesting.
I just wonder, like, were they together? They were together, right? Briefly.
Who? What?
Foodie, Beauty, and Pete's.
Yeah.
Couldn't escape weight per breath, yeah. And I guess after a while, she was just like, you know, she just needed to switch some stuff up, or just not, or she felt bad for him, type of thing.
I have absolutely no clue what that story is.
No, the way it was.
None whatsoever.
The way I am now, and I've only been like.
I'm just trying to understand.
I haven't done any exercise since being here, so yeah, it's gonna be hard at first. But the good thing is, usually after like a few days of getting back into it, I feel like I can do more, you know. So I'm just not gonna pig out. Like last night, I was so hungry late at night. Before bed, this is so bad. Maybe that's why I can't breathe today. I had a huge plate of basmati rice, naan bread, and I made the paneer. I ended up making butter paneer. How was supposed to Chantal, if you went low carb and added exercise, you could lose 100 pounds in 8 months. It's not just low carb, it's like just eating a lot less, yeah. Is it true your trustee said to cremate BBJ in the fireplace to save money? No, I have to be in shape. I have to go to the gym. Look at all these cotton things that get under my double chin and they Okay, guys, well that was a fun live stream, no? Not for me.
Gross.
That traumatized me. Going for a 2-minute walk traumatized me. I don't like walking and I don't like exercise. I'm just gonna move to Uganda where they worship fat people and I don't have to worry about it. I can't even put my head on the steering wheel crying.
Wants to be, yeah, right. She wants to be like fucking worship. All right, well, yeah, that's it for tonight. But yeah, all right. So that guy didn't come in. Too bad. I wanted to like, you know, because I don't know where some of these people get the idea about me. It's so, you know, you can't like hate somebody or not like somebody and then like go read their wife's Twitter like about something years ago and then be like, that's about them. Like, no, it's not. It's your timeline is wrong. And then you explain it and like they don't get it. And it's like, well, I guess it's like whatever, because you're gonna have your idea and I know reality. But I guess that's just life in general. You know, people are gonna think what they want to think. So on that note, like if anybody has any questions about anything I ever done, you just let me know in the comments. Like I say, I don't ever say I'm the arbiter of truth. I self-deprecate all day. I've had a hard couple of years. In the last like couple of years, I lost a sister. I lost a uncle. I lost 3 friends. It's been hard. I'm sure it's been hard on everyone. And I just don't try to bring it up, but it's a lot of stuff mentally messed me up. And you know what? Like I said before, I get COVID and all the pandemic messed up a lot of people. So I'm willing to have an olive branch. If people want to be cool from here on out because they were messed up too, I'm cool with that. Because I could say like, yeah, it's just, there's CMEs going around, it makes people wild. And like I said, I'm not trying to fight with anybody. If I had the wrong take, if I had the wrong information, if I say, weren't you the person that did this so-and-so and you're not, then that I asked, like I threw it out there. I said, weren't you the person? And it can be no. And then if it's no, then you weren't that person. There's another person. I'm sorry. There's such a locale lore with like 100 people. I know 100 people's different lore, Patty. And sometimes they get confused and like and I don't mean to, like they get kind of melded together by accident. And that's why I always ask, like, weren't you the person? But that doesn't mean like they were. It means I don't remember. But that's it. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, she's a friend, and I trust Patty because she's a friend. And sometimes you just need a friend. But yeah, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, guys. That's it. I'm going. Sorry, this stream was a little different. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I think people have people that don't like me have a real misconception of me, and I'm just trying to find a reason to keep doing this, to tell you the truth, because there's a lot of I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. If people want to have this idea of me and I'm not this type of person, I can just be here taking care of my family who loves and respects me. But at the same time, I know there's people out here that do love and respect me, and I don't want to deny them of that. So I don't know if I want to just do maybe just members only streams for you guys from here on out and say forget the new people. I don't know. I'm going to think it over. But I still want to give you guys something because I know you guys appreciate it, and I want to make you guys happy. But on that note, please be happy. Love yourself. Love the people around you. Understand context is everything. Like, subscribe, become a member if you feel like it. If you can change tiers. Other tiers if you can donate more. If not, it's totally fine. I love you anyway. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one. And did I do that? Did I do a But that's it. I'm going to try to be more real on this channel, folks, because it's my channel. And I'm a person in here, and I love you guys, really, and thank you for sticking with me. All right, peace.